How's it going, everybody? This is Dominic Minchella. I am the Kansas City Chiefs beat writer on SI and the host of the Kansas City Chiefs Insider Podcast. Thank you guys once again for stopping in. Super exciting stuff today as we get closer and closer to the 2025 NFL campaign. As you guys might have known, over the offseason, we found out that there will be international games once more for at least a couple of these teams. Primarily, the division rivals of the Chiefs, the Los Angeles Chargers, will be taking their talents and their game in week one over to Brazil to play in Sao Paulo. While their opponent was mysterious, as we don't know, we've got some intel. So, as we were told way before that they were projected to be facing off against a divisional opponent. So, as you know, that could either be the Denver Broncos, the Las Vegas Raiders, or the Kansas City Chiefs, which is huge, especially now that I can say yesterday, posted by Front Office Sports, they unveiled that it was the NFL, and I quote, the NFL is closing in on an agreement to have YouTube carry the September 5th game in Brazil involving the Chargers as the home team. So that's pretty cool. We already knew that. Shout out to YouTube as well for wanting to get more streams. This is the cool part for the Chiefs Kingdom. The deal, according to sources, will see the opening week game in Sao Paulo include the Chiefs. The Chiefs, the NFL's top viewership draw as the visiting team. Now, as you might remember, the Chiefs earlier this offseason have tried to bid for their spot permanently on Christmas Day, as they did so last season. Given their popularity and the primetime slots that they've had since they are their biggest draw, the most successful, they have the face of the NFL as their quarterback. A lot of people know their tight end and his girlfriend. A lot of buzz happens around the Kansas City Chiefs. Even their head coach starts getting involved more in the media with commercials. We all know Bundle Ruski. This is the Chiefs are very marketable. You might remember me saying yesterday, talking about the marketability of new draftee Jalen Royals. If you haven't, go check that out. But this is huge if this actually does come into play. If the Chiefs are going to be up against the Chargers in week one in Brazil, this not only provides the chance to set the tone in the division play, but also attract more viewers to the Chiefs. We know that they've got international coverage now as they sparked a new deal over the offseason as well. We know as well that the Chiefs and the Chargers finished first and second in the AFC West this past season. It would make tremendous sense if this does come out as a report, especially because those are the two teams that people want to see play, right? So the Chargers and the Chiefs, if this does happen, like I said, they've had an agreement, closing in on an agreement with YouTube and NFL to carry the game on their social media platform on YouTube TV, whichever, still more to be unveiled. But still, that is a huge step in the right direction if you're the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chiefs Kingdom. This is a huge thing for these players. They love playing the game of football, and they've always been so subject to playing inside the United States of America. It's not only gives them the chance to intertwine with the likes of international fans, but also grow their coverage, get a taste of out of the United States, kind of focus up. That's a really, really cool opportunity. As I'm stating again, the Front Office Sports on Twitter reported this on May 10th at 10:30 in the morning. If you want to go check that out, go check it out on Twitter. Whether it has not yet been announced by the NFL, so the sources are claiming this, but it would be very, very, very cool if the Kansas City Chiefs were able to do this. Now, as they continue to feed off of their Super Bowl loss, they still have a chance to tie history as the only other team to reach 4 straight Super Bowls. I think that it's very, very probable that this team has a fire lit underneath them to where they can push themselves in that direction. Starting off the season overseas would be a great testament to how the season could go. Whether or not they win or not will be huge. Now, I know some people are sometimes against the international games because they view it as they take a home game away from whoever's the home team. In this case, it would be the Chargers. So it would be more impactful, or this is like the claim that some people could use rather. The Chiefs will have more of a benefit because they won't have a homegrown crowd behind them if they are if you're facing off against the Chargers. While that makes sense, I do think that even the international fans are just happy to being able to watch a National Football League game in front of their eyes to where they don't have to travel over to the United States. This is a great marketing campaign for the NFL as well as internationally, and the Chiefs and the Chargers, if they're able to do so, get this done. While we know the Chargers will be there, it has yet to be officially recognized by the NFL that they are the team that they are going to be playing. But with that being said, that's going to wrap up today's broadcast. As always, you can check out us out, me as well, at Dominchella on X, at KC Chiefs on SI on X. We post and repost every single day. If you want to read more about this story, one of us is going to be covering it, and it will be coming out later today. I very much am looking forward to this getting announced if the Chiefs do end up becoming the opponents for the Chargers. That being said, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, be kind to one another. I'll see you.